Okay, so we are about to enter, hopefully, Durgan's battery, which I've been trying to do for a little while. Found the passcode for this, and let's see if it works. No? There we go. Okay, though the wind and the ice have pried long, jagged cracks in the walls, the doors feel as solid and as cold as a glacier. Gilded panels are arranged in columns along the doors, though most depict scenes from daily life. Dwarves chiseling at tunnel walls, hauling minecrafts, or feasting at long tables. One pane at eye level catches your attention. It's a relief showing a granulated wall, and above it, an indentation in the shape of an anvil. Place the anvil tile in the relief. Anvil-shaped tile fits perfectly in the impression. You feel a warm thrum in your fingertips as you snap it into place. Hammers of Durgan ring loud, and may the anvil's deep music resound. Crap, I don't remember the order here. That. Distantly hear the melodic chime of metal on metal and the low chorus of a work song. I don't know. They didn't give us instruction on what to do here. Push it. Those of us its phase, and the relief reverts to its original state. The anvil's deep music resound. Strike the anvil relief. As you do, a single ringing tone whistles through the air. Your hand buzzes and vibrates like struck metal. And when you look back at the relief, the panels on either side of the wall and anvil have come alive. Ogres and warriors of all races gather for battle. Their shapes and silhouettes formed by flaring world heat patterns. The tiny figures move and dance, animated by the flicker and blaze of an unseen fire. Abaddon's faithful travail by the forge and the fires that brighten the ore. That was the last one. Safeguard our works from marauder and wilder alike. I think that's it. If you belong to some kind of mechanism, loosen it behind the plaque. Push the door. Push the granulated wall relief. Press the panel. The wall relief. It slides easily with the slightest pressure from your fingers. You guide it up and over the anvil relief, where it clicks into place. Beneath it is a deep cavity. It's shaped like a dragon's gaping jaws. All's better to safeguard our works from marauder and wilder alike. Ben's faithful trial of the forge and the fires that brighten the ore. Is that this one? And the reflections to the original state. So we get to go all over again. Anvil. So this one was wilder alike. Granulated wall. May the anvil's deep music resound. No, wait a minute. Warmer gusts from the open mouth, tingling near its cold, numbed face. Examine the mouth more closely. Heat billowing from the mouth prevents you from getting too close, but the rim of the cavity and the tiny teeth surrounding it are blackened with soot. You accidentally inhale some of the vapor. It's odorless, but it leaves you lightheaded. You also notice that the dragon's tongue is a fire striker. It's hinged and attached to a chunk of flint. Press the dragon's tongue to light a fire in the mouth. Fire godlike. Oh, not us. Examine the mouth more closely. Okay, we did that. Use tongue to light the fire in the mouth. Stick my finger into the cavity. That's how you lose fingers. Fire catches the warm vapor with a billowing whoosh. The dragon's eyes are alight and flames licks at the edges of its mouth. A few seconds later, the panel is sliding away from you as the two enormous doors swing open in a grand hall. Dum dum dum. magic.
Slowly now.
I forgot why we're here. Oh, something about a forge, right? The White Forge? He senses the presence of one of the other pieces of Gradlett's helm nearby. Oh, that's right, the helm, too.
It feels even colder in here. Something isn't right.
White dragon in here somewhere. Statue of Abaddon is molted and tarnished, but at each bolt and rivet appears crafted with meticulous detail. Let's go around the edge.
We earned this. Durgan's steel has lined our halls in gold.
Your vanity dishonors Abaddon and cheapens us all.
These weapons are ours. Or have you two forgotten how to hold a sword?
Did anyone else see talking spirits?
Nope. Not a one. Let's go this way.
Isn't this something?
Emerald and Durgan cogwheels. The settlements have a variety of bronze coins. Currency, the cogwheels are used in Durgan's battery where they were created and a two-part process. The distinctive cog-shaped planchettes were cast in bronze. While cooling, they were struck in iron dies. The coins are still quite valuable in the Eastern Reach due to their high copper content. Okay. Loot the dead. Do you want to go upstairs yet? Let's explore downstairs first. Oh yeah, the Great Hall. What's all the voices we're hearing? Battery defender, a vessel. There we go. Am I hearing voices? I always hear voices. Keep it going around, you dork. Dumb stuff. More stuff. A warhammer. Oh, that's right, dwarf stuff, huh? So these are undead dwarves.
I shall be discreet.
So her sword is doing... Yeah, she's in the Redeemer, which is... Plus or 25% chance to destroy vessels on a hit or critical hit. Destroys vessels. Just raw damage, no reduction. So that's what the sword's for. Camping. Installed this since the last of this morning with the intention of playing it some. You make it look fun. I'm trying to get away from grinding games and do more RTSs and less time waster type stuff. Such as the Sword of Fire there. Gotta remember she's got fireballs to cast still.
How long before the commandants come to blows?
Did you see the look in Maroon's eye? Exandro had better watch his back.
Angry dwarves. A lot of corpses laying around. What are you? Another vessel. So, undead dwarf. Multiple undead dwarves.
What?
We're down this one. There's all the cold stuff. Is that... Guess that might have been the ooze doing that.
Sure.
Balance of Puissant melee. So, plus 10% to melee damage. I think everybody's doing okay on that. Maybe. This is deflection. That's not comparable, I guess. Exceptional saber. Boo.
Nice and quiet.
I can be nice and quiet. Did you not hear the
Isn't this
voices?
something?
Sometimes the only one with sense. Anyone who says otherwise is a fool.
That cheat sold our steel and kept the coin himself.
Maroon! She won't rest until our corpses decorate the halls.
Thing. Bronze statue of Abaddon stands over incense ash and a rusted metal token and rusted metal tokens. Tokens. I don't see any tokens.
I'll teach you a lesson!
Let's see.
My mind.
I'll teach you a lesson!
Shit. If you disarm that trap, please force everybody steps on it. Or not. Oh, got it.
Ah!
It almost went poorly there. Stormcaller, what's that there for? Oh, it leveled up. So the bow leveled up. Kill 5 Kith druids with Stormcaller till unlock the last level, or kill 25 enemies with Stormcaller. So who's using the bow? Forget who's using the bow. Not Gimpy. Not you. Not you. Not you. Oh, she's using it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Easy does it.
Big room, hallway. Smaller rooms on the left, smaller rooms on the left.
And what do we have here?
And traps. You can sit here and play 20 straight hours of Diablo 4, then in turn get you set up to play 200 hours more of Diablo 4. So I'm trying to look for games with smaller chunks with pause buttons. Protect me from yourself. Yeah.
There. What did I tell you? There. What did I tell you?
I don't know. What did you tell me? Table shields and collapsed stones have been piled up here to form an impassable barricade. Why would they do that? I'm trying to get through here.
What? What?
Get away. There we go. Or undead dwarves.
Sure.
They shall see nothing while I see much.
Letter to Zoltan. So, esteemed Coinmaster Zoltan, I write to you in anger and bafflement. Have I not been a faithful customer to you? Have I not been fair in my dealings? Yet after all of our business together, your people turned me away like some filthy beggar. I arrived at the battery a fortnight ago, frost in my beard and not a morsel in my belly. Barely had I unhitched the horses when your commandant Alexandru came next to meet me. The priest told me that I would be made welcome, but my profane business would not. In short, I would have to leave at first light, my wagons empty. Certain that this was but a negotiating tactic, I told Alexandru that I would of course see him compensated along with you. He left in a huff, and when I presented myself at the door, it was Commandant Maroon, your arms warden, who met me. She told me to leave at once, that she wouldn't have my coin-grubbing hands tarnishing Durgan steel. Now, I appreciate forceful bargaining as much as any man of coin, but I was cold, hungry, and put off by her vehemence, anger. So I showed her the letter you had sent inviting me to examine your latest stock of Durgan steel. Maroon drove a rapier through the letter and sliced it in two. She then warned me that her blade, a fine weapon indeed, would be the last I ever laid eyes on if I did not hike back down the mountain at once. Never have endured such humiliation and expense only to return home empty-handed. I do not understand what has passed between you and your associates, but I urge you to take charge. I fear the other commandants will be your undoing, indeed, that of all Durgan's battery, if you do not deal with them swiftly and decisively. Yours, Master Annetto of Cesaro. Sounds like things are going well.
Nice and quiet.
What? Scroll. Daily affirmation of focus and efficiency. Oh, too much more of that stuff.
Get out! Out!
So if I come in through that door, I get the voice. If I come in through the other way, no voice. That's funny. Apparently the ghosts aren't very good at their jobs. By that I mean trying to scare me. Talking to that wall.
Damn you both! My generation built this keep to honor Abidan, not to further your greed and ambition.
We're Pergrunin. Our forefathers explored and conquered, but you've stuck us in this frigid hall.
Paved with gold and marble! I won't allow us to abandon our legacy for your delusions!
No, you'll peddle it away to line your pockets. How much have you made selling our steel, Zoltan?
Again with your lies. You think I don't hear you turning the others against me? These walls echo, and... Enough! I'll send the Forge Guardians on both of you if that's what it takes.
Things not going very well for the dwarves, are they?
If secrets whisper here, I shall listen for them.
I see where you're going with that. There. What did I tell you?
Boots of stability. So, plus 30 defense against prone attacks, defense against push attacks too. So, are you wearing boots? I don't remember if she's wearing boots or not. She's wearing... No. She's not wearing boots, so you get to wear those. What are you wearing? New misery. Yeah, it's fine.
I see where you're going with that. Give me a real challenge.
Scroll of Valor and record of production. Here is a current accounting of this month's production. 20 long swords, 15 axes, 12 hammers, 7 maces, 2 flails, 7 full suits of armor, 4 Forge Guardians, 3 additional suits of armor. If the combatants remark on production rates, kindly remind them that we received 3 different work orders from them. Vassal Master Smith of Durgan's Battery. A note in another hand is written at the bottom of the page. What does Exandru need with so many Forge Guardians? Keep an eye on him. You think you glimpse flickers of movement in this tarnished, clouded mirror. It's haunted. This is haunted. Of course we knew that. Well.
What?
Yeah, I agree. What?
Aye?
I'm ready.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
They didn't stand much of a chance, did they? Shimmering Cloak. Range deflection bonus. Grants mirror damage 3 per rest. It's a nice little thing. Oh, she's not wearing a cloak. She's got the little talisman that's intellect and focus gains. He's wearing spell defense bonus. Actually, I'll give you that instead. That mirror damage I think would be more helpful.
I'll keep an eye out.
Uh-oh, Mr. Skippy needs to talk to me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Mrs. Gimpy is traumatized because she was out walking Rocket and she witnessed a couple of ravens picking on a lizard. And by picking on a lizard, we mean eating. They were pecking at it, and then eventually one of them flew off with it. So, lunch for the ravens. Oh well, it happens. So, this bill of sale. You unroll the scroll and see an inventory of weapons and armor, swords, blah blah blah. Read the bill signed by Commodore Zoltan, Coinmaster of Durgan's battery. All this stuff.
And what do we have here?
Most of these crates and barrels are empty and several are overturned. It looks as if they were cleared out in a hurry. More stuff. Scrolls.
He's a traitor to the battery.
Defense protection stacks one. That's an offensive spell. The scrolls we just picked up, though. As a revival. Should be using one of those. Scrolls, where you go? There they go. Five scrolls in here. Wow, okay. Defense. Need my fireball scrolls. Burst of Summer. Used that a couple of times. Maelstrom. Still haven't used this one yet. Someday. Hidden Wonders. That's Priest is using that one. So 3 different healing spells. This is Nature's Mark. We don't really use that, do we? Yeah, good enough for now. Okay, let's through this door.
Isn't this something?
I don't know. What is it? Where did... Now it's off to the left?
I see where you're going with that. Give me a real challenge.
Fine breastplate, potions, and some more little money pieces or whatever they're supposed to be. Oh, that's what we saw. Uh-oh. Cased within a thick sheet of ice is this dwarven corpse has been remarkably preserved, though his features are obscured by the frost. Clutched in the dwarf's hands is a large cloth-wrapped bundle, perhaps a pack. Hold the torch to the ice. Use your hammer and chisel to break the satchel free. Try to pull the satchel free. Hold the torch to the ice. Set your torch beside the frozen figure. By slow degrees, the ice around the dwarf's hands begin to melt, though the water occasionally threatens to douse your torch. In time, enough ice falls away that you are able to reach the satchel. Contents of the satchel are largely unharmed. You find a handful of stamped coins, some papers, and a scroll, along with a heavy iron key. Further searching uncovers nothing else. It's a scroll, restore major endurance. Bold parchment added to the inventory. Parchment. That. Okay, Maroon's getting suspicious. I've got her sniffing after Zoltan for the time being, but she'll keep an eye on me. I had the lads put the last shipment in with the coal, and a cart across the tracks. I'm counting on you to make sure it gets topside. You don't mind getting your hands dirty, right? Gregor. So it's a... Okay, those are the same type.
They'll never know I'm here.
Now where do we go? Over there, it looks like. Oh, we still have to go upstairs, too.
She'll bring these walls down around. Yes.
Okay, we're fine.
If secrets whisper here, I shall listen for them.
We've got to survive by any means necessary.
We'll have blood in these halls before long.
Is that it? Why are the dwarves so angry at each other? Statue of Abaddon is molted and tarnished, but each bolt and rivet appear crafted with meticulous detail. We've seen another statue like that, haven't we? As you approach the doorway, a wave of essence ripples through the air, and the ancient stones grind and groan around you, and a woman's voice echoes from the hall.
Stop right there.
Elf.
You must be some merchant come to speak with Zoltan.
There's a pause in which the woman's wrathful essence gathers like a storm cloud on the other side of the door, and the entire room creaks. The entire room creaks from the pressure of her presence. Don't look at me, Watcher. Manipulation is your tool, not mine.
Our illustrious coin master may let you plunder our armory, but I've got other ideas for dealing with your lot.
Uh-oh. Her voice is sharp and loud, like the slamming of a door. As her words echo in the chamber, the ghosts startle and flinch, glancing about in agitation.
Turn and go before I show you how an arms warden deals with trespassers.
What's going on here? Lie. Sultan invited me. I'm meeting with him below. I'll call the Leaden Key is seeking something here. Come to learn the secrets of the White Forge. I'm here for your famed weapons. I'm just looking around. What's going on here?
Pargrun quarrels are no business of yours, outsider.
Your tone is as cold as the icy halls around you. Who are you?
I'm Maroon, proud Pargrin and arms warden of Durgan's battery. And you're answering my questions now.
Stone grinds and crumbles at the sound of her voice. I've come to learn the secrets of the White Forge.
I'll have our finest steel lodged in your corpse. Will that satisfy you?
No.
Now, let our coin master and our chief curate see the true purpose of Durgan steel.
With a hiss, a grating noise, and the click of something sliding into place on the other side of the door. Ghosts turn their heads and lock eyes with you, shrieking and howling. Uh-oh. Well, this is no good.
What?
Here's your little toy. Damage combat only, because combat hasn't officially started. Okay.
Yes?
Everyone, kill that thing. Now combat started. Now you can use that. You use your mirrored image. You use your mirrored image. Puppet Master. You guys can't be blah 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 prompts. But it can't be mind controlled. You should do that. Aren't you dead yet? Blessing.
How may I help?
Well, do chain lightning.
Lavaru, be on seat! Don't even...
Oh, Maroon is right there. She does. Oh, she's almost dead.
Lavaru, be on...
Oh, they didn't last very long. That was our mind control one, I think. Yes, what she said. Okay.
I shall be discreet.
And what do we have here?
More traps. Stairs. Going down. So I guess the question is, do we want to go down or we want to go up? Because there's another stairway back in this corner. We should go up, then we'll go down. Should work well. open those doors.
I shall be discreet. Nice and quiet.
The upper section of the side of the tower has crumbled, blocking access within. Gauntlets of accuracy. +3 to accuracy. I don't know where her gauntlets are. Her gauntlets are deflection 9. But accuracy. Deflection 9 already. You're at Mike 2. Gimpy's at crit multiplier bonus. Now, deflection might hit things harder. Okay, a little bit of free stuff. Didn't have to fight for it. Look, that's just where we were. Right atop those torches. Okay, other stairway. Unless there's anything else in this area. Don't see any doors. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like that might be a door there, doesn't it? Let's go find out. I think that is actually a door. Yep.
Easy does it.
He'll regret this.
Will. Not me. Ooh, Durgan iron ingots. What am I supposed to do with this? Lightly refined in preparation for eventual use in Durgan steel. Without the fire of the white forge, it is of little value. Should we rest? Might as well. That's what the free supplies are for, right? Battered helm. Is this one of the things we're looking for? Maybe? Yep. Garroth. As it has twice before, your vision blurs and fades to black. When it returns, you find yourself on your knees, a shattered sword in your hand and a broken, battered helm in front of you. Your helm. You can feel blood pouring down one side of your face, and you know for certain that you will never see out of your left eye again. Arrayed around you in a circle of other warriors, some from your tribe, the rest from an enemy tribe. They watch the combat in silence. You're going to die, old man, Your opponent is brash, but young and strong. You still think single combat was a good idea? You do. Last winter's famine took a heavy toll on your tribe, and your warriors were in no shape to fend off an all-out attack from its enemies. Single combat was your tribe's only hope, but not if you lose. Once again, the world stops, the memories trailing, awaiting your guidance. Pretend to pass out. take him down with you. You force yourself to your feet and toss away your broken blade. Summoning the last reserves of your energy, you charge your opponent. He's ready for you. His blade bites deep into your side in mortal blow. He laughs, but the last laugh is yours. You are older and you are slower, but you are still strong. You seize the young warrior's head and with a roar of triumph, snap his neck and drop his corpse onto the mud. You remain standing, sheer willpower keeping you up, until you're certain that you are the undisputed winner of the combat. It's not until the last of the enemy warriors have left your village that you allow yourself to collapse. The last thing you ever remember is the hands of your people reaching out to catch you. Yes, it's all coming back. My sister, my reign, the end. Oh, Gareth looks at his own spectral form with a sad surprise in his eyes, watching it begin to fade. But I've only seen it. I've only just seen it. There's been so little time to know what to make of it all. Farewell. So I'm going to get something out of this, or... God. Farewell. He sighs. The wheel has no patience, it seems. I entrust my helm to your care. You find his helm in your hands, whole and unbroken. Ta-da. Farewell, my friend. Gareth's chorus has been added to inventory. So what kind of hat is this going to be? This hat is... +3 might and retaliation. Retaliation is... characters hitting self. Every time he gets hit, he takes damage. So, who wants to wear the hat? Gimpy's hat is currently Dexterity 1. Don't you have a Dexterity 3 thing, though? Yeah, that. Yeah, so the helm doesn't actually do anything for Gimpy. Oops. Oh, and the Might 3. Might 2 from the chess piece. Might 2 from the belt. Can also get resolved there too, though. There's Might 2 on the gauntlets. So Gimpy actually gets to keep the gauntlets, because they're not actually helping. As long as he has the boot belt there. So the hat. +2 to athletics, 1 to dexterity, immunity to stuck. She can't wear a hat. She can wear a hat. He can wear a hat. No, she's not wearing a hat. Let's make her wear a hat, because Might does help her too, right? Helps with damage. Bracers for Gimpy. Yeah, the best might we have is +2. Okay. Okay, so that's out of the way. More stuff. Girdle of the Driving Wave. Grants knockdown once per encounter. Just one target.
Isn't this something?
Sure. Well, oh, a shield. The only person who's using a shield is the robot. So compare shields for you. So value. This one's slightly more valuable. Deflections are the same. Defense while stunned. Grants bash. 10% of range attacks are deflected back at the attacker. Thrust of tattered veils on critical hit. That means from bashing. It's got 10-meter range. Just up the quality. Exceptional. Plus 8 the deflection. We need for superb stuff. We need an Adrid Dragon Scale. Not too many of those floating around. Anyway, use that one.
I shall be discreet.
Good thing we went in this room, huh? Okay, stairs it is.
And what does the flame reveal?
No. Okay.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
But
this break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat, or you can watch the ads during the break. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
okay, so I'm going to take a break, get up, stretch my legs, go see what Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket are up to. I'll be back in a few minutes to continue on here in the wherever we are. We are in Durgan's Battery. So, it looks like a big map here. So, we'll be here for a little while, it looks like. Anyway, like I said, be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.